Good morning and welcome to our first edition of Council Insights. My name is Alicia Loretti. I am Diocesan President of the Council of Catholic Women for the Harrisburg Diocese, and today I'm joined by Linda Hartzell, our Diocesan Vice President. Good morning, Linda.
Good morning. Hello, everybody. Alicia and I are just thrilled to be able to sit down and have a little fireside chat with you today. We're eager to introduce some new programs, tell you what's been going on, and a little surprise for an interview I did a couple weeks ago.
Thank you, Linda. Council has seen a lot of changes. Obviously, the pandemic has not helped. However, Linda, I am amazed by our women and how they've adapted to these crazy times and the changes in technology, and they're continuing to work and grow, our councils.
Yeah. It's encouraging. It really is, Alicia.
It is. They've really made some positive impacts during this crazy time.
Agreed.
I understand, Linda, you had a conversation with one of our Parish CCW presidents. Could you tell our viewers a little bit about that conversation?
Certainly. I'm thrilled to tell you that several weeks ago, I did a Zoom meeting with Donna Weldon, who is the parish president at Our Lady of Good Counsel in Marysville. She and I talked for quite a few minutes about topics related to how their council has moved forward with her as president. And she also gave me a little bit of history about how the council influenced her, how the women of her council served as role models and mentors for her. Without giving too much away, the interview I did with her is really exciting and fun to listen to. She addressed a lot of the leadership qualities that we are looking for in parish councils, and we were just thrilled to have Donna talk to us. So I'm looking forward to having Alicia share that interview with you.
Well, Linda, why don't we go into and share with our viewers your interview with Donna?
Okay, very good. Hello, everyone. I'm Linda Hartzell, Vice President of the Harrisburg Diocesan Council of Catholic Women, and I'm here today with Donna Weldon. She and I are going to be chatting for just a little bit as we work on a project, an initiative that President Alicia Loretti has started, and that is Council Insights. So Donna is a council member, and she and I are going to be chatting for just a little bit. Hi, Donna.
Hi, Linda. It's nice to see you today.
Nice to see you too. You look nice and warm and cozy there.
It is.
Why don't you tell the ladies a little bit about yourself, Donna?
So I'm a cradle Catholic. I had wonderful parents who sent me to Catholic school. I attended Millersville University, where I met the love of my life. Greg and I have been married for 38 years. We have 3 children, a beautiful daughter-in-law and 2 granddaughters. And the purpose of my life can be summed up really in 3 different areas. My career, I've been a special education teacher for 25 years, supporting families of children with special needs. My church, I have volunteered. I've been a parishioner at Our Lady of Good Counsel for over 30 years. And I have volunteered teaching CCD, supporting Father at Mass. I've been part of various councils. I'm currently the president of the CCW at our parish. I'm the sacristan. And my latest job is I'm a member of the task force for COVID-19.
Oh, wow. We share a lot in common. I'm a retired teacher as well. You've been very busy, Donna.
I have, Linda. I forgot my third bucket there. I got so excited about my church activities. My third focus of my life has been my family. God has blessed Greg and I with a beautiful family, and it has really been the fabric of my life. I have been blessed with wonderful parents, my siblings, my husband. We have 3 children, a beautiful daughter-in-law, and the newest addition to our family are our twin granddaughters.
Yay! And when were they born?
They were born in August. They were born in August. They were a little bit early, being twins. It was a journey, but they are beautiful and healthy and just such a wonderful addition.
A proud grandma, you have to say their names.
Oh, I would love to. We have little Eden and little Emma.
Oh, very nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let me ask you this. You have your list of 3 areas of focus in your life. What made you decide to get started in Council of Catholic Women in the first place? What was that initial push for you?
So Linda, it's really the ladies who went before me. I started at Our Lady of Good Counsel as a young mother. I had 3 children. My husband traveled for his job. I was not able to really participate in many of the activities, but I really enjoyed watching the ladies and seeing what they did. And they were always so encouraging, including me in any way that I was able to participate.
And we do have a lot of young mothers in the same position as you were back then. You know, that's a continuing focus for us. So then
Yeah.
what happened?
Well, it's really been a journey, and looking back and reflecting upon it, there was a woman in our parish, and I'm sure many people know her. Her name is Blanche Chiquichap. Blanche had many children, but she really was a pillar of our church, and she supported Father in many ways. She was the heart and soul of the CCW at that time, and always encouraged me. She would invite me and I'd say, "Oh, Blanche, I can't because my children have to go to bed, or I have to do this." She'd say, "There will be a time." And she kept me abreast what was going on. I would watch the ladies. They would have spaghetti dinners. They would have ladies' teas. They supported the youth group as my children were going through. If they wanted to do activities, we went Christmas caroling. As sacraments occurred, they provided gifts. They had little gatherings for the families after the sacrament occurred. So it was something that I watched and I thought, wow, these ladies are just so filled with love and faith that they just can't stop themselves.
So it sounds like they modeled the values of Council of Catholic Women from the very first time you met them.
They were great role models, and I don't even think they knew it. It was just something that happened naturally with them.
And Blanche was a role model for you and a mentor for you as well?
She was, and it was really her service. I don't think she even knows that today. If you asked her, she probably doesn't know she was a role model and a mentor for me, but she always encouraged me. If she would see me at Mass, she always had a nice comment, would ask about my family, would stretch out my faith a little bit.
She sounds like an angel.
Yes, it was a natural thing for her.
Nice, very nice. So here you are now, president of council at Our Lady of Good Counsel. How did that come about, and how have you seen your council grow? What has been the area of growth for them?
So our council was kind of dwindling at the time that I had all this energy and time that I was ready to jump in and focus. And I was a little discouraged. And at that same time, our parish got a new pastor. His name was Father Dijo. And Father Dijo is young and had a lot of enthusiasm to support this endeavor.
That's important.
He is a great supporter of us, and also has his own ideas of ways that we can expand. But initially, he and I had a few conversations, and we gathered a core group of ladies and had an initial meeting to try to revitalize our council.
How long ago was that?
That was at least 2 years ago. Okay. Yes, 2.5 years ago. It was in the fall. It was November of 2018.
Okay.
So we thought we might get a handful of women, and we had over 20 women.
Oh my gosh.
And didn't have enough chairs for the women to sit on. We had to go scramble for chairs. Now, 20 might not seem a lot for a larger parish, but we have a very tiny parish. So 20 women was huge, which said to me, these women were hungry for this type of activity. They wanted to support our parish.
Were they a wide age range at that point? Young moms and some of the folks who had been involved earlier?
They were. So some of the ladies who had been part of the council previously, like maybe 15 years ago, came, and they had records. They had minutes from the meetings, activities. They had a wealth of knowledge that we could draw on. And then there were mothers whose children were maybe in elementary school, and then young mothers who had newborns that might only attend a meeting or two, but could join us for coffee and donuts, or could participate if we needed some donations for a spaghetti dinner. So everybody kind of thought that they might have a little role in this event. The first meeting was just amazing. But the other thing that I think is really important, Linda, about this council is we were a group of women who sat beside each other at Mass and had polite little conversations. But we have created friendships that have grown. We are a faith-filled women who support each other in prayer and in actions. A example is we were preparing for a 40-hour celebration with Father. And my husband was traveling for his work. He was in Shanghai and he had a major heart attack. And I had many moving parts for the 40 hours, but I had to go. So I called one lady and I said, I'm leaving in 2 days. I have to go to Shanghai. And there was not a glitch. They filled every hole. The ladies, the 40 hours is a beautiful event for our parish. So we have other parents who have sick children, their spouses may be ill. We've all tried to work together to support each other just with our friendship and our faith and our prayer life. So I guess really summing it up, the biggest growth area is the unification of the women of our parish and the richness that they can add to the life of our parish.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Thank you. We were at a dinner before COVID hit, and Father Dijo was joining us, and he was sitting beside me, and he looked at me and he said, now I understand. And I said, what, Father? He said, when my mother came home from the council meetings, she was always so happy. And he said, I'm watching all these women and now I understand.
He understands. Beautiful. What a testimony from your parish priest too. That's wonderful.
Beautiful supporter.
And I'm hearing, before we close, I'm hearing several qualities, good qualities of a working, functioning council, just in your few comments. Spirituality, first of all, fellowship, supportive of each other, willing to help, willing to support, and just a group of women being there for each other. It sounds like at Our Lady of Good Counsel, you women are off to a wonderful start, and I'm sure under your leadership, it will continue to flourish. It's been so nice talking with you. Is there anything you want to add before we sign off?
I just want to thank you and the Harrisburg Council for supporting us as we revitalize this. I have spoken to Alicia and she has been amazingly supportive, kind of put me on a path. And just thank all the women who are part of my group, because it's really the whole community. One woman can't do this. You need the community, the greater community, the National Council, how we all work together.
Very good, Donna. What a wonderful testimony. Thank you very much. And thank you for sharing your morning and your little fire there. That was very enjoyable. Hope to meet you in person soon.
Yes.
That would be wonderful. I'll be ready to give you a great big hug.
Oh, I can't wait. Thank you, Alicia. Have a great day.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Well, that was an incredible interview, Linda.
Thank you. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm thrilled to share with you that Donna pointed out during her interview, I'm sure you caught it, some of the components of a well-functioning working council. And just to summarize, among the things she talked about was her council's dedication to their parish priest and moving forward their goals within their council. Another thing she mentioned was the sisterhood of faith that has formed at her council, which, you know, Alicia and I both think is just an important part of a good functioning working council. And also their flexibility, being able to roll with the punches, to be able to change and do things a little bit out of the ordinary, and to cover for each other. That was the other thing that struck me about Donna's council. They have each other's back, which is part of a good sisterhood of faith. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm looking forward to doing some other interviews down the road. Alicia?
Thank you, Linda. Yes, you mentioned, you know, one of the sisterhood of ladies that she has that she can work with. I know the several levels of council that I serve on, that is very, very important. I know even for me to be able to, as a council leader, do the job that we do, we definitely really rely on our other officers and our commissions and other members of council to be able to do the job that we're
drawing on each other's strengths.
absolutely. That is very important. So thank you, Linda, for that wonderful interview. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for our first installation of Insights. We hope you enjoyed it, and we look forward to seeing you for our next installation. Have a great day.
Bye, everybody. Take